Welcome back to Elevate Your Mind with Ale. Today we are diving deep into one of the most grounding and powerful lunar events of the year, the full moon in Taurus. Whether you are a new to astrology or seasoned stargazer, this full moon offers an incredible opportunity for manifestation, reflection, and growth. Now, since the full moons mark a powerful culmination or peak of energy in the lunar cycle, bringing things to fruition, illumination, and release, it is the time to reflect, to harvest, and to let go of what is no longer serving us. The emotional and the energetic intensity of the full moon allows for clarity, for closure, and manifestation. Now, the full moon being in Taurus is significant because Taurus is an earth sign ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and abundance. Taurus energy emphasizes stability, comfort, and material security. This full moon invites us to assess our values of self-worth and relationships with money, luxury, and sensual pleasures. It is time to ground ourselves and manifest abundance and to create a solid foundation for the future, whether it's related to finances, self-care, or even emotional security. The Taurus full moon brings a more steady, sensual, and practical energy that supports grounding intentions and long-term growth. Now, Taurus, being an earth sign, is deeply connected to the physical world, and as an earth sign, it's emphasizing stability, practicality, and a strong connection to nature. It's about building lasting foundations, whether that's financial, emotional, or even material. Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and art and pleasure, governs Taurus. This gives Taurus an appreciation for the finer things in life, from luxury to sensuality. It is a sign that craves comfort, indulgence, and harmony in the material world, but also values emotional security and self-worth. So the themes that you are going to be listening to throughout this video is all about stability, material abundance, financial security, sensuality and pleasure, and self-worth. So Taurus values security and comfort, Taurus values security and comfort, seeking to create a solid and dependable foundation for life. The Taurus archetype is linked to material wealth, financial security, and enjoying the fruits of our labor. Now, Taurus has a strong connection to senses, so touch, taste, sight, sound, and smell, and enjoys the pleasure of the physical world. Whether that is good food, luxurious fabric, or even nature. Taurus also represents the connection to one's self-worth and personal values, particularly around finances, possessions, and what brings a sense of comfort and security. Now, the full moon occurs when the sun and the moon are in the opposite sign of the zodiac, creating an opposition. This is a time of heightened emotional energy, culminations, revelations, and often the peak of a cycle. Full moons illuminate the area of life that need attention, allowing us to see things more clearly and revealing what's been hidden or undressed. Think about the full moon being full of light so you can fully see clearly. Basically bringing culmination or climax, a time when effort from earlier in the cycle can come to fruition. It also brings into the light whether it's truths, emotions, or insights that were previously hidden. Full moons are also associated with release, whether that's releasing old habits, toxic relationships, or even emotional blockages. It is the perfect time for setting intentions, especially to those tied to completion and fulfillment. So you might be asking yourself, why is the full moon in Taurus so special? What's so special about it? Well, when the full moon occurs in Taurus, it illuminates the Taurus areas of our lives. What makes us feel safe, secure, and grounded. This is a time to reflect on what we value, how we feel about our material possessions, and where we are seeking comfort and stability in our life. Since the full moon occurs when the sun is opposing the moon, during the full moon in Taurus, the sun is in Scorpio. This creates an opposition between security, which is Taurus, and transformation, which is Scorpio. This is a time when we may confront deep emotional or financial patterns, face our shadows, and even work on releasing fears and attachments to the material world. And having Venus rule Taurus, the themes of the full moon in Taurus are deeply connected to self-love, beauty, and relationships. This full moon is ideal for focusing on your self-worth, making financial plans, and connecting to your sense of beauty and pleasure in life. Since Taurus is known for being a steady, fast sign that values consistency, this full moon is a time to focus on grounding and building a solid foundation for the long-term goal, whether that is the realm of money, career, relationship, or personal growth. The Taurus full moon encourages us to manifest abundance and to create lasting security. Now, how does all of this affect us? How does the full moon in Taurus affect us? Since Taurus rules money, possessions, and self-worth, the full moon often brings us to reflect on financial situations, what we value, what we have, and what we need to feel secure. It is a time to make financial plans, set long-term financial goals, or to clear up any debts that we may have. And since Taurus is also all about comfort and sensual pleasures, this full moon encourages us to indulge in some self-care or sensory pleasures, whether it's enjoying a relaxing bath, treating yourself to a favorite meal, or even surrounding yourself with beauty. Taurus loves to experience life through the senses, so go ahead and do that. This full moon in Taurus is a perfect time to set the intentions that focus on manifesting more stability and abundance in your life. You might feel a strong desire to build something lasting, whether it's a new source of income, a new secure living situation, or even having strong personal boundaries. In essence, the full moon in Taurus is a time for grounding, releasing fears, and manifesting abundance. It's an opportunity to reflect on what truly brings us comfort and where we can create more security in our lives, both materially or even emotionally. This full moon is about connecting with the practical and sensual sides of life, creating a solid foundation for our future growth. So, what can we expect with this full moon in Taurus energy? Well, you can expect it to bring a more grounded, steady emotional energy. Compared to other full moons, it is a great time for taking stock of your life and your emotional landscape, whether around the themes of security and self-worth. Say, for example, where do you feel stable? Where could you use a little more comfort and grounding? This full moon invites us to evaluate our relationships with material wealth, our bodies, and even our inner security. Since Taurus connects us with what we truly value, ask yourself, am I living in alignment with my values? Or what makes me feel worthy? Reflect on what you truly value, both in your material world, which is money, your home, your possessions, and even your emotional or spiritual world, which are your relationships and your inner peace. Since Taurus is associated with abundance and wealth, this full moon is a great time to set intentions around prosperity, financial goals, and physical health. So if you've been wanting to improve your finances, take better care of your body, or even manifest more abundance, this is the full moon that is perfect to have an opportunity to put the energy into that. And like I mentioned, Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and sensuality. Under this full moon, you might feel more drawn to pleasures of the senses, whether it's indulging in good food, nature touch, or even beauty. So bring a focus on self-care and indulge in your senses. Take time to pamper yourself, enjoy delicious food, or even treat yourself to something beautiful. So how can you work with the full moon in Taurus? You can do a ritual to release and to let go. This can include you journaling about what you want to let go, and even burn a list of limiting beliefs around money, self-worth, and comfort. So take a moment to write down what no longer serves you. Maybe it's an old belief about self-worth, your relationship with money, or how you feel about your body. This is the time to release those limiting thoughts and set that list on fire and safely burn it. And let it go. Forget about it. After releasing, you've let everything go. Now it's time to set new intentions for abundance and financial security, or even personal growth. So write down what you want to create in your life. This could be financial abundance, better self-esteem, or stability in your relationships. Visualize yourself already having those things and write it as if you already have it and you are being grateful for it. You basically trick your mind into believing you already have it, and also tricking the universe and thanking it for you already having it, and this attracting it into your life. Since Taurus loves comfort and beauty, create a space where you feel relaxed and at peace while you're doing this. Light a candle, set an intention, allow yourself to soak in the energy of the full moon. You can dim the lights, play some soft music, turn some candles on, put some essential oils, or even crystals like rose quartz for self-love or citrine for abundance, so it can enhance the experience. Now, since Taurus is an earthly sign, you need an earthly element to ground yourself into the energy. So some grounding activities can be like walking in nature, doing yoga, or even gardening can help you align with the full moon's energy. Make sure that you make a review of your budget, your savings, and set intentions for financial growth. Since full moons in Taurus are about nurturing the body and senses, take a break from the stress and nurture yourself, whether it's with a bath, skincare routine, or simply resting. Taurus is a reminder to treat your body with kindness, so be sure to give yourself the self-care you deserve. Now, the signs that will feel the energy most strongly will be Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius, because they are the opposition, squares, or trimes formed by the full moon with their placements. So here's a little breakdown of the astrological influence on all the 12 signs during the full moon in Taurus. And this is going to be sun, moon, and rising. If you have Aries, sun, moon, or rising, your main focus will be finances and self-worth. This full moon highlights your second house of values, material possessions, and self-esteem. It is a great time for you to assess your relationships with money, personal values, and your financial security. Aries will feel a pull to ground themselves and seek practical ways to manifest abundance and stability. So you should reflect on your self-worth and how it relates to your finances. Set intentions for financial growth or release limiting beliefs around money, and focus on self-care to nurture your emotional and your physical well-being. Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, your main focus will be personal growth and self-care. As a Taurus, this full moon shines directly on you, your first house of identity, appearance, and your personal desires. It is a powerful time for you to release the old version of yourself and to step into a more grounded, authentic expression. You'll feel a need to make practical changes that align with your desires for long-term comfort and security. So, focus on self-love and take stock of where you're feeling emotionally secure. Let go of any self-limiting beliefs and set intentions for personal growth and manifesting abundance. Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Your main focus will be on emotional healing and introspection. The full moon falls in your 12th house of the subconscious, healing, and the hidden things. This is a time for deep emotional reflection for you, so let go of old emotional baggage and perhaps confront any hidden fears that you may be having or self-sabotaging behaviors. It's a great time for emotional healing and spiritual practices for you, so engage in meditation, journaling, or quiet reflection. Release past emotional wounds or mental patterns that are no longer serving your well-being. Consider seeking solitude for inner peace. Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Your main focus will be friendship, goals, and social networks. The full moon is going to be in your 11th house for social groups, your long-term goals, and your networking area. This is a time to assess how your social circle contributes to your sense of security and belonging. You might even experience a sense of clarity regarding your long-term dreams or your connection with friends. So, let go of any friendships or groups associations that no longer align with your goals. Set the intentions for career growth, networking, or even future aspirations. Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Your main focus will be career, public life, and reputation. This full moon activates your 10th house of career, public image, and achievements. You may find yourself reflecting on your current career path or public standing, on whether it aligns with your desires for stability and financial security. This is a great time to assess your ambitions and life direction. So release any career-related fears or insecurities and align with your professional path with your values. Set goals for career advancements, recognition, and personal authority. Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Your main focus will be expansion, higher education, and philosophy. This full illuminates your 9th house of higher learning, travel, and philosophy. This is a time to expand your mindset and spiritual beliefs in order to feel more secure in the world. You may have insights into where you need to grow intellectually or spiritually. This is the time to let go of rigid belief systems or outdated views that limit your growth. Set intentions for personal expansion, travel, or education that will enhance your emotional and your financial security. Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Your main focus will be on shared resources, intimacy, and transformation. This full moon activates your 8th house, bringing focus to shared resources, intimacy, and emotional transformation. This is the time to reflect on your deepest connections and your relationships with joint finances, inheritance, or even emotional intimacy. You might even experience emotional breakthroughs related to trust and vulnerability. So release any fears or attachments to sharing resources and reflect on how you can manifest a sense of emotional and financial security through partnerships. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Your main focus will be relationships, partnerships, and balance. The full moon falls in your 7th house of one-on-one relationships and partnerships. This is a time to reflect on your closest friendships, whether personal or professional, and assess on how they contribute to your sense of stability and security. You may reach a conclusion or make changes in a key partnership. So go ahead and release any outdated patterns in your relationships that are no longer serving you and set intentions to create a more balanced, harmonious, and secure connection with others. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, your main focus will be work, health, and daily routines. This full moon activates your 6th house of work, health, and daily routines. This is an excellent time to assess your work-life balance, how you're treating your body, and whether your daily habits contribute to your overall stability. And you may even decide to make practical changes to improve your physical and your emotional well-being. So release any unhealthy work habits or lifestyle choices. Set intentions to improve your health and your daily routines and overall productivity. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, your main focus will be creativity, romance, and self-expression. The full moon shines in your 5th house of creativity, romance, and children. This is a time to evaluate how your personal passions and your creative pursuits bring you fulfillment and security. You might reflect on your needs for fun, pleasure, and self-expression. So, let go of any creative blockages or fears related to self-expression. Set intentions to expand your creative projects or bring more joy and romance into your life. Now, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, your main focus will be home, family, and emotional foundations. This full moon illuminates your 4th house of home, family, and your emotional foundation. This is a great time to assess where you live, who you live with, and how your family dynamics contribute to your emotional stability. You may also feel a desire to make your home a sanctuary or settle down in a way that feels secure. So go ahead and release any emotional baggage or tension related to family or home life. Set intentions for creating a more stable and comfortable living environment. Now the last one, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, your main focus will be on communication, learning, and mental clarity. The full moon falls in your 3rd house of communication, learning, and mental process. You may feel a surge of clarity around how you communicate, what you're learning, and how you can achieve a more mental stability. This is a good time to reflect on your thoughts and how they contribute to your overall security. So let go of any outdated mental patterns or beliefs that are no longer serving you. Set intentions for clear communication, mental expansion, and developing skills that enhance your stability. Now, the full moon in Taurus affects all the signs differently, but it consistently highlights the themes of stability, comfort, and manifesting abundance. It encourages reflection on value, self-worth, and security, as well as the release of anything that no longer serves your emotional or even material growth. Each sign will feel this energy in different areas of their life, whether it's in relationships, career, health, personal growth. So learn to harness this energy through manifestation rituals and self-reflection. This is going to help each one of you create lasting security and fulfillment. Once again, I reiterate the importance of grounding during this full moon. It's such a powerful opportunity to align your values with your material and your emotional goals. So ground yourself and manifest abundance in all forms, whether it's financial, emotional, or even physical. Use this time to reflect and release what no longer serves you. Create a space for new manifestations. I'd love to hear how you're working with the full moon in Taurus. Drop a comment below or tag me on TikTok with your intentions and your rituals. And thank you so much for tuning in. Wishing you all peaceful and abundant full moon in Taurus. Until next time, take care of yourself and your beautiful energy.